Hey, everybody, welcome to the bridge call.
Hi,
So great.
everyone. Good to see you all.
Yeah, we got Danny here in the house and
Mhm.
Helen, Charlotte, Tatiana, Daniela, Milan. Hey, everyone, welcome to the call.
Milan. Mhm.
So tonight, it's been a really great day today. I don't know for you, but for me, I don't know what happened Monday. I don't know who that was Monday, but it's like I'm back.
Good.
and,
Good to see you.
and then
Mhm.
you gotta laugh at yourself. And then
Fall down and get back up.
Tatiana had a great testimonial on Cornelius's call today. We're all moved to tears.
Wow.
And the whole premise of her story was all about stop running around looking for your healer. Look in the mirror. Your healer is looking straight at you, that you are
Yes.
your own healer. Can we assist? Can
Yes.
anybody with energy, can we assist? Yes, but at the end of the day, you're the one that's got to go in, right? And I was listening to a channeler yesterday, Jenny Lee, and she was saying it, you got to become an inner thinker, okay? Not an outer thinker. You got to think within all the time. Go within and think, go within and think. So that was interesting because, I'm a thinker. So I got to think about it and then I feel into it. So when she was mentioning be an inner thinker,
Good.
I said, okay, I can align with that for sure.
Mhm.
Yeah, so today I just did the simple things, to ground, be out in nature, be by the water, be still. Wow, what a concept.
And allow.
Worked like a charm today.
Good. Get out of our own way.
Monday, forget it.
I saw.
Nothing was happening. So how is everyone else doing today? I want you guys to say hello. We got thumbs up. Excellent.
Oh, definitely.
Good. Yeah. And then, I went for a walk up in the mountains here, and I said to God, wow, wouldn't it be great if we could just see some monkeys today? And on the way back down, all you saw were little baby monkeys jumping all over the place. And they're playing and hopping and throwing things at us. It was like, again, I got moved to tears because of that. Because, it's because there's a co-creation happening. There's oh my God,
This is a beautiful planet. It is.
Yeah.
In many ways.
You know what? We just gotta stop bugging ourselves about ourselves. And I had an awesome coach for many, many years. I used to say, always go to her, what about this? And how come that? No, 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 no. She goes, you need to stop bugging yourself about yourself. I'm like, what the heck does that mean? Because I was so used to being so hard on myself, and how come it's not happening? And why me? And how come I can't? And when is this going to happen? Can you just see the little 3-year-old with her hands on her hips? Like, where's my ice cream? Oh my God, I feel like I'm high today.
It's great.
I probably am high today. Oh,
good.
Anyways, you know what? I am so excited. I'm so excited for everybody, humanity, the planet.
Same here.
Earlier the question was, how do we prepare for the lunar eclipse and all these
on Friday
solar flares? And you know what? Like we were talking about Monday, yes, ground and this and eat light and get nice sun and breathe in some air and you should be okay. You should be okay. And no, I got knocked over like a big fat wave. And then the next
Yes, you
day, we go out and play pickleball, and another girl there, she does energy work and channeling, and she came right up to me. What the heck happened Monday? Was like the energy crazy? And I was like,
did.
you know,
Yes.
you don't want to admit to anybody that you, the energy healer, went down. But I think I want to
all
put
good.
out a little short video on, okay, all you guys out there that have all these millions of tools in your toolbox and you're still having a crappy time, still having a hard time holding the line,
Mhm,
just relax and let that go. And just
mhm.
keep holding the line. Okay, like stop getting into yourself about it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
I think I'm gonna, oh, what happened to my here? I think I'm gonna put a little video out just to let everybody know, yes, we're big badass, light warriors here
Mm,
with big shields and swords, and coming in and holding the fort and holding the ground, and making it and creating the environment for everybody else to come in to
mhm.
shift the whole planet so we can all move up to 5D. And here we are feeling like we're getting trampled. But it's all part of farming. It's all part of planting. It's all part
Yeah.
of growing. It's all part of picking up, picking the fruits off the tree. You're going to get scratched. You're going to get bitten. You're going to get
No.
sunburnt, whatever. So
Mm, very
glad to
nice.
be here tonight. And
Good.
Danny and I, we were discussing earlier how we were thinking of, what is it that we were thinking of doing? Channeling the collective.
That was never mentioned.
what, what were we thinking of doing again?
I don't know. We could talk about letting go of attachments. I
Oh,
mean,
right. Letting go of attachment.
and we can channel too. We can do many things.
You're definitely channeling tonight.
Okay, if you say so. Yeah, well, on that subject, I mean, that's one of the hardest things for us to do is to let go. Don't we want to cling on to everything? Whether it's physical or emotional or people in our lives, and we hang on and we hang on, thinking it's a security blanket or whatever it is. And we need to let go. I learned that many years ago. Just let it go. Let go of my house, let go of my marriage, let go of everything. I did. I had to.
Yeah.
And what a shift. It's scary at first. It's a little nerve-wracking for sure. And we're wondering, oh, we're stepping into new territory and I don't know what to do with it and how to handle it. But when you do it, it is so liberating. So liberating. It's like nothing holds you back. Nothing holds you back. But for us, here on this earth plane, it's really difficult to let go of jobs and relationships and friends and you name it. Especially the material things. We don't like letting go of houses and cars and money. We find that's our security blanket, don't we? If I have a nice fat bank account, oh, I feel secure. Are you? Not really. Just numbers in the bank account. That's all it is. So we could talk about allowing and letting go of attachments. How do we do that? How do we do that? Any suggestions? Crickets?
Yeah.
It's not easy.
So
It's not
it isn't
easy.
easy because when you're in that control state, the mind construct that's thinking about, like letting go of finances or letting go of whatever it is you're holding on to, your stuff, it's like, then you get into the whole side conversations of, well, how the heck will I do it then? Like, if I'm not doing that, or am I even hanging on? Well, I feel like I'm letting go, but why do I feel like I haven't let go? Like, what does it even feel like to let it go? And then
Actually,
you keep letting it go, and you're like, okay, have I let it go yet? Have I let it go yet?
it's not easy. It
It's not
takes a
easy.
bit of bravery, bit of guts, and saying, I'm just gonna do it. You feel it, I felt it. I felt it was time, scary as it was, but I did it. Incredibly liberating.
It is like, just before the call, I was just
See, Danny, when you're
chatting
saying
about-
that it's not
Oh.
easy, then surely that's what you're creating. You're creating difficulty.
I wouldn't say that. It's just unknown territory. And we're nervous as to where we're stepping into because it's unknown. Where am I going to be a day from now, a month from now? And it's just, it's difficult to go down that path. I'll just use that phrase.
And plus you have all your programming that you've had for years, like you got to work hard and,
Yeah.
this is the only way. And, you don't let them show your weakness or, don't have any emotions. And if you have an emotion, that's it. That's when they get you. And, all these things that
Yeah.
you're like, what am I doing? Like, why am I thinking this way? And and then you go, okay, like, and there's layers and layers and layers of thoughts that need to go.
Definitely. Programs, right?
And I was talking with a friend of mine today, and he was having so much anxiety. And then we were talking about, how do we get it to a point where there's so much anxiety? And then
Mhm.
I said, okay, you got to let go of this and these thought patterns. And then I could hear what he was saying in his head. And then he started saying a whole slew of other stories, belief systems. And I said, yeah, and then you got to let go of all that. And then he started laughing. He goes, that's exactly what I'm thinking. I go, I know, I can hear your thoughts.
Whoa.
And then I gave him a whole new slew of stories,
Yeah.
thought patterns that he could be thinking about. And then he went into another level, and I said, yeah, and you got to let go of that. And I named them all. He's like, oh my God. And I go, yeah, it's an undertaking, right?
It is.
Until you let it go. And how do you let them go is you need to be focused on where you're going. What do you really want in your life? How do you really want to feel? Which is another thing that needs to be happening simultaneously. You can't just sit here and let go and let go and let go. You can, you start off that way, but then it's like, okay, but what do you want happening? How do you want it to feel? How do you want it to look?
Where do you want to go?
Mm-hmm.
It is.
Because it's like, to replace an addiction, you don't walk around going, okay, I'm not going to smoke. 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 You don't walk around saying it. You walk around going, I am very healthy. Like, I am a non-smoker. I am healthy. I have beautiful lungs. I breathe excellent. You think of all the things of being a non-smoker.
The positive.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, you gotta be able to start stepping into what it is you do want.
And I feel it's
Also.
individual too. Everyone's got their own story, their own programming, and it's something that's in their field. So everyone has a different thing, a different process to let go of.
Mm-hmm.
I feel, because we've all had different upbringings, different programming, different events happen to us, right?
Yeah.
So since then, I just keep letting go of stuff. And down the years, even I had to let go of some friends. They just weren't serving me anymore. And
Right.
it's difficult to let go of a friend. It really is. But it was in my highest good to do so. So, I had to let go. I just had to let go. Quite a journey we're on.
Yeah, and part of that too is there's so much letting go going on right now, which can bring up a lot of grief, a lot of grieving,
Oh, yes.
a lot of sadness,
Yep,
right? Or,
definitely.
from moving from one place to another, there could be all this sadness.
Yeah.
Just what I was saying earlier to Danny, I had to really make a decision about letting go of my cat. That I found, it was next to death. We revive it, the beautiful black cat, a year later. And I made the decision today going, okay, you need to let go of the cat. You need to let go of the cat. And I'm like, I don't leave no animal behind. Like that is so against my constitution of letting an animal. I'm about saving animals. I'm about helping. I'm about, and it's like, no, you gotta let go of the cat. And I'm like, wow, it is so against. And I had to be with it for a couple of days to just like let it infiltrate, let it
Yeah.
integrate, let it be that. Allow it to be that.
Yeah, percolate.
And be with it's so against how I never let go of any animal. What are you talking about?
Maybe it's
like,
time.
that's not that we don't do that. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, so really that was a challenging one for me to open up and allow that to be a new way of being. It's like, well, maybe we're not meant to like save all the animals and keep all the animals. We're supposed to maybe, patch them up and send them on their way. So yeah, that took months in my
Wow.
face and hardship, and I'm a
Yeah.
terrible person. Like how can you not take care of your
Guilt.
cat? You're such a bad, like it's just like what? And then Danny asked, well, did you have tears? I go, no. I had to let go of all the stories that I had surrounding myself about me,
Mhm.
because our attachments, the attachments that we have is about self. It has nothing to do with
The
the
thing.
thing or the person or the animal, right? They're fine.
It's us.
It's us.
Yeah.
Our attachments are about us. It's a self-centered, it's all ingrained within self.
Our self-identity. I am not the one who abandons cats, or whatever that identity is, right? That's where
Exactly.
we're going away from the personality now.
Yes. Yeah, maybe that's what it is busting up another identity. And like, we have thousands of them.
We certainly do.
We do. So yeah, that was, and so it was
Good
very
for you.
liberating today, very freeing. Oh, that's interesting using the word liberating, because one of my definite major purposes in life is to have liberation and freedom, which is part of the program that I'm doing.
Good.
Yay, we got some liberation.
One day at a time. That's all
I know.
we do, right?
Some days you're never gonna feel, it feels like you're never gonna get on the other side, but I don't know.
Process.
When it's time, it's time.
Like,
I think that when you feel like you're never gonna get out of it, like you're under the water, under the wave, and they're never gonna come up for air, is just before you're coming up.
Yeah.
the worst before the, what is it? The darkest before the dawn? Kind of
Yeah.
a phrase.
Just when you just ran out of air, surface is right there.
Yeah,
It's a perfect analogy. It's a really good analogy. I like that.
it is.
It could be also because when it gets that difficult, you're almost like you said it, like you feel like you're never gonna come out of it. Yeah, right? You surrender. Something in you starts to go into a different gear.
Yeah.
Like you
You
push,
just
like
go,
either you surrender on your own or you're gonna be pushed into it.
right. Yeah. So
On many levels.
you're struggling. And then, today I was sitting at the on the rocks and being quiet, and my higher self or spirit team was saying, Lucy, what side of the line are you standing on? And I said, oh, the side of the line. What side of the line? So then I visualized this line. And then I said, okay, so I grabbed the stick and I drew the line in the sand. And then I said, okay, and then my higher self says, what is on one side of the line? And then I heard flow. So I wrote flow on top of the line. And what's on the other side of the line? And then it said struggle. And he says, what side of the line are you on, Lucy? Are you on flow or are you on struggle? And I went, okay.
Wow,
It's this, it's a friggin' line in the sand.
that's all it is.
Yeah, it's all it is. And that's like, wow,
Good one.
what side of the line are you on? Flow or struggle?
Very good. David.
Yes. So that was a nice little insight today. I went, okay, okay. Because
love
there
I
is a
love that.
beautiful, huh?
I think it would be great to have it framed or something that I can read this every day. I can think about it in any situation. Which side of the line am I? I think that's fantastic. It's like a mantra.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. Yeah, it's brilliant. Oh, there it is. Got it. Oh, struggle. You drew a face.
Yeah, I got a sad face and struggle and a little happy face and flow.
Good.
Yeah,
Good.
it's amazing when you sit still and quiet your mind and just be.
And allow. Just allow.
And then I went for a little walk up in the jungle area there and I said, wow, God, well, it'd be so great if we can have some monkeys.
To cheer you
And
up.
then on the way back down, all these baby monkeys jumping around. It was like, I was just like, I got moved to tears again because, you know, it was like, oh, it was a God
Awesome.
moment. It was a God moment.
The simple things in life, right?
It was a God moment providing for me because he, you know, God just thought, we're going to give Lucy some monkeys and it'll be so happy. And she would be so happy that we gave her some monkeys. And they were all little baby ones.
Really cute, eh?
So cute.
No
And they're
pictures.
bombing us.
Oh,
Oh
really?
yeah,
Throwing stuff?
I have some pictures, yeah. So anyways, the moral of the story is, if you haven't gotten it now, if you've been living under a rock, I love that saying when you hear those people, it's like, you have to be living under a rock if you don't know what's going on. So
Yeah, get out of your own way.
get out of your own way. Yeah, that's a good one. What side of the line are you on?
Yeah.
And you are your own healer.
Yes, as we learned.
And let go, let go, let go of the attachments.
They're anchors.
Mhm. Yeah.
They're anchors.
And for me too, like I get into my head and I'm like, okay, did I let it go yet? When,
Mhm. Right.
if you got to be asking if you let it go, you haven't let it go yet. It'll like show
do it.
up a complete different color. Like everything will just, you know, move in a different format when you let it go.
Oh, well, it's
Um,
very liberating.
Yeah, for me,
what-
I just feel like I'm on top of the world today.
Good to see you.
I saw that when you came on, you were so radiant. I would like to add to this, something just came to me. I think on Monday maybe you mentioned about something about looking at the world like anew, right? Like every day is anew. Like this is the first time that I'm seeing a sock kind of thing. The
Oh
first
yeah,
time I'm
yeah.
right? And speaking to someone that may be our partner, but speaking to them like they're a new person.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was coming down the stairs thinking like, you know, like a baby, for them everything is new. I was thinking like if I came from another planet, it's like, what, look at that. Like they built stairs. Like you can have an upstairs and you can go down the steps and then I had put on my sock. It's like the shape of the sock, and then you can put it over the feet and look what that looks like. You got your feet covered and everything was so much fun. And so maybe that is also part of like being more on the flow of things instead of struggle, because
Yeah.
little kids' perspective is like they don't care about all the things that we get so, you know,
Bogged down with.
uptight
Yeah.
about, and feel, you know, many things ultimately don't matter that much. I mean, just think about somebody, if they have some kind of a diagnosis that's scary, they don't care about anything else anymore. All those, you know,
Right.
of this and that, or the car, I want a newer model, whatever, like it's
Right.
right?
Right. It's not important.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they don't need the new dress anymore. They don't need the new this or that.
So kids too, what do they care about what model car or even what their mother looks like? To them, she's beautiful, right? Like, you know,
Mhm.
that she didn't pluck her eyebrows or something. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
no, all these things are like, oh my gosh, I gotta pay so much money because of traffic tickets and get yourself all like, you know, upset about it. It's
stressed,
okay.
yeah.
We wish we did like, but we can make such a funk out of it. Kids don't care. And so that child, like, I like that idea about like everything is new, everything is fresh, and there's the awe and the curiosity about things, you know, the excitement, which is what you sound like totally today,
Childlike,
Lucy.
Yay.
being a child again.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
the
you
little
know,
monkeys.
yeah, the little monkeys.
They're the perfect symbol for it, the little baby monkeys, right?
So cute.
Yes,
The playful little monkey.
they don't worry about anything.
Yeah. They're just
They
like
just-
all hanging out on the tree, like kind of staring at us and just like getting closer. And then they flop on the tree and then they stare at us. It's like, you guys are funny. Yeah, they're like, they thinking we're weird and we're looking at them like, oh. But I had to walk past this bridge, and under the bridge in the rainy season is a river and it fills up,
Mhm.
but there's like 4 or 5 kids like playing in the dry river, hanging on the trees, and and it's like they don't got cell phones and freaking, video games and stuff. They're just playing in the river, just having a good time.
We need
So
to
another
do.
thing too, probably keeping it simple, just keep it real simple. And I
Mhm.
think when we have too much, it's not good. Too many choices.
Too many items.
Yeah, too much stuff is
Agree.
really heavy. Yeah. So what I want to
Nice.
do is
Mhm.
what they're saying for me to do is just have a little safe circle that we can create, and just do a little releasing of attachments, and energetically and energetically imagine we got a little fire in the middle of us,
Okay. And we're
and
burning
we're
our attachments. How about that?
So you want to energetically write what it is you want to let go of, and then we're going to place it in the fire.
Very good.
And while we do that,
Mhm.
which now they're already here supporting that idea, spirit team is already here.
Mhm.
Yeah, so well, how does that sound? If you can
Sounds
think
good.
of, if you can write out a
Lucy,
few things.
Lucy,
Uh-huh.
can I release few things or I should work only on one first?
No, just go to
Just-
town, whatever you want.
Whatever.
Okay,
Let her
you
go.
got a bookload.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
because not all of them will, there's many layers to things, like they were talking about, oh, the storm is coming, or moving into 4th dimension, going through 4th dimension into the 5th. Well, there's many layers going through 4th dimension before you're done with 4th dimension to go into the 5th, into the crystal cities and stuff. And they're
Yeah.
also mentioning that a lot of human beings are not only going to the 5th, they're going to the 8th and the 12th. So we
That was
had it
right.
like, oh, we're all trying to get to the 5th, right? It's like, no, go
That's only the
beyond.
first level.
It's only the first level. So there's
Yeah.
many levels of every level. So, and it's the same with our attachments, that it can be that way, or we can also have an intention to go to the core. I'm going to take this out of the core. And when we ask for it to be taken out of the core, let's also add with ease.
With ease. Very good.
Because it could be very disruptive, as some of
Mhm.
us on this call can detest or contest to. The fact that when we pull stuff out
Yeah.
from the core, it gets really disruptive.
Mhm.
All right, so how's that, everybody?
Have an idea?
Yeah,
What they
so
wanna
well,
let go of
yeah.
attachments?
So we're gonna energetically write, or you can write them down on a paper if that helps you to also get present to them. Yeah, writing them down is good if you can get a little piece of paper. And gonna write down, maybe write down a minimum 3 items that you'd like to, 3 attachments that you would like to release. And we're gonna energetically put them in the circle. So just take a few minutes now. And it may not be one word, it may be like, you know, maybe it's a story, maybe it's a, you know, how I see it this way.
Mhm.
And maybe it's a way you say something that keeps you trapped.
Mm.
Like, you know, when you're a kid, just wait till your mother gets home. And that meant a lot of stuff.
Mm.
So maybe you're using something like that on yourself. Like for me, when somebody frustrates me, somebody close to me, my default is, you know what, just wait till I get this thing. I'm gonna blow right past you, blah, 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 like some mission of resentment or something. And
Mhm.
I'll show you, I'll kill me type story, right?
Mhm.
All right, so how are we doing?
I'm good.
All right, so we're gonna bring in the energies, bring in all the beings. So we're going to do a quick little energy release of attachments, and then as we put them all in the fire, we're going to sync up with consciousness and spirit guides and stuff, and then allow this to happen, and then we will create a new intention that you would like to have come in, because whatever you desire desires you.
Mhm.
So if you desire, you know, a certain type partnership, that partnership is desiring you. Or if you're desiring a new business model, as long as it's coming from your heart, you know, if you're trying to logically structure it in your mind to the old ways of how businesses used to be, we're going for a new look.
That's right.
All right, so I don't know, Danny, did you want to?
Want me to start?
Yeah, you want to create a circle here?
We call on each and every one of our spirit guides and angels and other beings of light that are always around us and always supporting us at this time to assist us on this process tonight of letting go of any attachments that we are ready to let go. We also call on Father, Mother, God, Creator to be here with us with his and her presence at this time to assist us also and bringing in those energies of allowing and our energies of letting go of what does not serve us anymore. And these attachments to things or people that really aren't that important and really do hold us back. We call on all the energies of these wonderful beings to surround us in a ball of white light, of protection and love and light, to assist us in a place of being safe and allowing us to release what no longer serves us into the fire.
Perfect. So as we get present to our list of attachments, and we get present to our circle and all the beings that are here with us. And we're going to also call in all the other beings that want to be part of this circle that also would like to release some attachments. And anyone and everyone that's on the other side of the veil that's here to assist, we welcome you into the circle. So as you be with your attachments and just getting really present to how you're so willing and allowing and acknowledging that these attachments have served you well. And how you're not only allowing and releasing these attachments for yourself, but for humanity and the collective, so that we can all let go of. So if you're letting go of struggle, or if you're letting go of looking good, or if you're letting go of trying to, you know, have a relationship with someone and it's not working out, we let it go on behalf of all of us. So that we can energetically tap into all these attachments that we don't even know we have. All these identities. So whenever you're ready, you can imagine the big energetic fire that's going on in the middle of us. And you can physically step up to the fire and give thanks to your attachments and everyone else's attachments that are going into the fire, and giving gratitude for all the amazing experiences that you've had with these attachments and all the other attachments that everybody is releasing on your behalf. So we place them into the fire now, and we just become a big conduit, a big vessel of allowing the new energies to come through. Because now we've made space for the new energies and the new upgrades to take place. And with that, we're going to allow consciousness and spirit and the collective to upgrade ourselves. And as we upgrade ourselves, we're also going to tap into the fact that we're upgrading on behalf of everyone. So what is happening for me is happening for you, and what is happening for you is happening for me. And then as we be in the allowing, we're going to start imagining and envisioning what it is that we would like to create, what we do desire. So we desire that partner, the partnerships, the friendships. How would it make you feel? Just really relaxed, at ease, flowing, good, great communication. And really feeling the joy and happiness that you have being with these new people in your life, new partners, new business partners, collaborating. Just really energized, feeling blissed. Feeling really good about who you are when you're with them. They make you feel good about you. You're envisioning new communities. What is it that you're doing in these new communities? How's it look? How's it feel? What's your service? What are you providing? What are they supporting you with? Maybe you're wanting to shift your health. So envisioning yourself with optimal health. No restrictions, no dis-ease in the body, just pure health, feeling good, energized, active. Maybe you want to increase your psychic abilities, your mediumship, your channeling, your telepathic, your intuition. Wow, how would that feel? Just always being on point and knowing which way to turn and the next move to make. And always tuning in and tapping in. Being able to hear your guides. This would really increase the sense of being supported. You'd have a lot more fun. Secure in your knowing. And connecting with like-minded. And being able to help and serve others. Help them. Maybe you got family members that are, you would want it to be a different way with your family members. You want them healthy, striving, wishing them a great life. Loving connections. being able to provide for them. No questions asked. We're going to keep imagining. Don't ever stop imagining. Envisioning. Beautiful. And when you're ready, come back to the fire space. And as we stay in this space or state of relaxed togetherness, connectiveness, maybe we can ask Danny at this time, who's still having a crazy fun time imagining his future self of the new house that you'll be moving into.
I am.
I have this little mosquito that kept attacking me. So I'm just wondering if with the collective that we have surrounding us right now, the collective and our spirit guides,
Mhm.
was there anything that you were able to pick up on? And
Ultimately, it's us that does all the healing and the letting go, really is. And we need to get to that point where we don't need all these crutches, need all these things around us to support us, including friends and even a partner. Sometimes it's, I mean, truly, we need to be whole and complete within ourselves. Obviously, having a wonderful partner is really good, but we could be whole and complete within ourselves. We don't really need someone else to make us happy, right? So I'm getting that, and what I'm feeling with the collective that's around us, they're all here supporting us. They're sending us a lot of love, tremendous support. I have angels and guides behind me with their hands on my shoulders, saying they've got me. They're supporting me. They won't let me fall. And that's the same with all of us. You know, all these beings of light that are around us are here right now supporting us, really are comforting us in this healing as we let go of these attachments that really don't serve us. Yes, we need some of them, and yes, they, like a house or an apartment, is important, but do we put too much importance in that? Do we put too much of our energy on that when really it's just a roof over our heads and a place to sleep? So it's time for us to let go of things that really take up too much of our day, too much of our space, too much of our energy, that really aren't super important. They're really not. In this materialistic world, we put so much importance on things and cars and houses and even our jobs. We put so much importance on it, when really a job is just a place to make money so you can buy things. Mind you, many jobs can be our passion, but for most of us, a job is just a job. So all these energies that are around here, around us right now, are just beaming all these wonderful, soft, gentle energies so that we may release and let go, that we are in a place of safety. that it's a nice atmosphere, and it's an easy atmosphere to let go of any of these attachments, whichever ones we're able to do at this time, that we're able, for our highest good, obviously. It's such a beautiful, soft, gentle energy around each and every one of us. And as we let go and let God come in its place and follow our heart's desires, we are going to be so much better for raising up our vibration. And this is actually going to help the collective as we let go and let God. It's a place that we need to go to. For if we imagine where we're going in the future, which is whatever you want to call it, the fifth dimension, we can't take all our things with us. We like to think we can, but what if we took nothing with us to go to these other higher realms? So it shows that these things that are around us really aren't that important. They're just our substance, basically, whether it be money or jobs or a house, whatever it might be, even friendships. That where we're going, we have to go alone. And we really can't bring these things with us. So we might as well make the journey much easier by letting go of the attachments to them. Yes, we can still have them in our lives. And yes, they're useful. A car is very useful to get around, but not to think of it as a great attachment, to just think of it as a gift, 4 wheels that I can jump in and go where I need to go. And that's really all it is. So as we let go of these attachments, it brings us closer to our heart energy, to our source energy. So making it far easier for us to ascend. As I feel it as it is, many of these anchors are actually anchors holding us back on the third dimension, to let go of the importance that we put on everything. And when we let that go, it's very liberating. It's very freeing. You can move about easily, and you don't feel that you have all this stuff that you have to take care of all the time. It's a wonderful feeling of liberation to let go of these attachments. And this is being supported with all these wonderful energies here today at this time. Wonderful energies. So let go of things that you feel really aren't that important. This is a perfect place and time, and put it in the fire. Let the fire burn it. Let the fire take care of it. And in its place, bring in that light and that love and the desires that you have for your life. What do you really want to do with your life? Where do you want to go with your life? What are your true passions in life that you would love to do, that you love to get up every morning to do? This is what we live for, to assist others also on their journey, on their path. I myself get great joy out of helping others. It is definitely my greatest passion here, to help others on their journey. And so find your desires, find the things that really fire you up, that gives you that passion to get up in the morning and do those things that you just love to do, that feeds your soul. We are at a time where, as we let go of the attachments, we need to feed our soul. Feed our soul what it needs, that joy that it needs, its passions that it needs. And our serving others at this time is a great joy and a great passion. Allow them into your life, allow them into your energy field, into your consciousness. For we can do anything we really want. We really can. We don't need to be held down, held back by society or any of these things that we cherish. Let them go. Let go of the attachments of the importance that we put on all of these things. For they're just things around us, except for the family and the friends and our loved ones. And it is a time to allow our own inner fires, our own inner passions to come out into our life and every day, where it's an absolute joy to get up every morning, knowing that we are going to do wonderful things with our life, with others, and to serve our God, to serve, to heal ourselves. We're doing ourselves a great justice today by letting go of those things that really don't serve us very much and letting go of those attachments. It's amazingly liberating. Amazingly liberating. It frees us up. It's like pulling the veil away from our eyes that we can now see again. That's the feeling I get with this. So we call on all these angel guides, master teachers that are here with us to continue assisting us and letting go of all things that really don't serve us, letting go of all the attachments that we may have on all the many layers that really don't serve us. We ask that you continue to support us and assist us in releasing what we need to let go. In the days and the weeks ahead, we ask that you stay with us, that you support us, that you comfort us, and send us your love. For we are willing to move forward, and we are willing to let go of things that do not serve us anymore. We wish to thank all those wonderful beings that are here today for your love and your support at this time. For we accept this as manifest right here and now. And so it is. Thank you.
That was beautiful. So I just want to take in a few deep breaths and just anchor that in.
Mm. Wow, that really was channeled. That
It
was
was
not me.
beautiful. Thank you so much. It was really, really beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So beautiful call once again.
We are the vessels, spirit. Mhm.
Yeah, we've got to get you on a better internet.
Thank you, Lucy. It was wonderful the ideas you threw around. I love. Sorry.
Yeah, you're breaking up a bit. We're just trying to get you on just trying to move my computer here to see if I can put you on a good internet
Yeah,
channel.
I saw that. I think it's me here at I don't know if it's me. But I love the idea of the fire.
Mhm.
I don't know if you heard me.
Yep. Yeah, we're hearing you.
Fire. That's a very cleansing thing to release, to put things into a fire and give it up to the universe and let it go.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, that was nice energy. Very nice
It was
energy.
beautiful. And I feel that angels who put their hands on my shoulder.
Wow.
I just felt it. It was tears on my eyes. It was so pleasant. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, they were
All right.
touching my shoulders too. They were behind us, supporting us. You know, they're always here.
Yeah.
We may not see them, but we could feel them today. Wonderful energy. Wonderful energy. Anybody else have a comment? Anybody have an interesting thing happen?
Oh,
It was really,
yeah, I just have visuals, but go ahead.
it was very, very beautiful, and really that feeling of flow, and I felt it like it's just so wonderful letting it all unfold, just watching life unfold. For me was like, I don't have to save everybody, you know, I'm supporting somebody with 4-stage cancer, and you know, I can support him, but it's not up to me to make sure that that he's going to choose to do all these things, or that he's going to choose to stay here or not stay here. And so, yes, let me give him a good support and the quality that I can be there for him. But I don't have to be that insistent energy. It's not up to me. It's not my story.
No.
And to just
No,
let
You're right.
let God, right? Let go and
Let
God.
God.
And not just let go and let God, but enjoying the ride, like enjoying how it all unfolds. You know, it's like a journey when you don't know where you're going with the car, you keep going and landscape changes and it's exciting. Just be okay, how
Sure
is it
is.
all unfolded every moment of every day. So very sweet energy, very, very beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. Great. Glad you had it. Beautiful.
I forgot about the visual I had. We were like, all of us were walking, like you said, you don't know, you're going on your own. When you were saying that part in the, you're doing this on your own and who knows who's
We
gonna
are.
be there or not be there. But all of a sudden I saw us like all walking very wide paths towards the Crystal City.
Mhm.
And I saw my little
Wow.
cat walking. And I went, okay, I get it, like
Cool.
it's just all happening on an energetic. And as soon as I let him go, it was like, there he was. Do. I don't know. We're just so silly as humans.
We are, but we're fun too, right?
For
And then we have to
entertainment
be-
purposes only.
Yeah, like we were saying earlier about kids, is to be childlike is beautiful.
Yeah.
When you're childlike, you don't worry about all the things in your life and all the bills you have to pay. You just want to play and have fun, and right?
Oh, that's what I wanted to mention. There was these two girls and they're both walk-ins, but they knew each other in other lifetimes. And then
Oh, that video.
they're both walk-ins in this life and they knew that they were to connect. So they connected and then they got married, but they're talking about their show and their life and what happened and what's going on now. So behind them is a staircase and there's a little kitten running up and down the stairs during the call.
I did
And I'm
notice
like,
that.
what's happening back there? I'm like, oh, listen up. And then you see the cat like running up and down
Back and
again.
forth.
It's like,
Back and forth, playful. They
Yeah.
don't care.
yeah,
Don't worry.
it's going backwards, up, down. It's like, oh, that's so cute. So yeah,
Well
life
done.
is good.
Lucy.
Yeah.
Well done.
So
for
stay
setting that
tuned
up.
for next week and share it with your friends, subscribe, like, all that wonderful stuff.
Thank you, guys.
And yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. And keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.
Keep up the good work.
Good to see all of you here.
Yes,
Thank
we're all
you.
looking.
Till next week.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys, have a good week. Bye,
Bye
Danny.
now.
Thank you. And everybody
Bye.
else co-creating with
Bye-bye.
us.
Take care.
Bye.
We'll talk to you later.
Bye
Bye.
now.
Bye.